Now, continuing with the threat of Prospero, when Prospero was asking Caliban to fetch the fuel, and if he shall be making any mistake, he shall be punished in the form of racks, in the form of the pains in bone. I'll rack thee with old grams. Prospero said that he will definitely punish him in such a manner that his body will be filled with grams. Fill all thy bones with aches, make the roar that beats shall tremble at thy din. Prospero said that I will make you pinch, I will make you suffer till that an extent that your body shall be suffering with pain. That even at the voices of your pain, even at the voices of your pain, the beast shall tremble. Caliban, he got really scared listening to all such stuff. Caliban, no, pray thee, I must obey. I request you and I must obey you. I request you, I must obey you. His art is of such power, it would control my damned god Setibus and make a vassal of him. Underline this line, very important line in order to introduce the god of devil, that is Setibus. Like here we can use this name of God, that is Setibus, as an adjective to describe Caliban, as an adjective to describe Sycorax. So what he said, I pray thee, I must obey. I pray you, I request you that I must obey. His art is of such power. His is Prospero over here. Who is his? His is Prospero over here. His art is of such power. It is of such power that it would control my damned god Setibus, that even it can control the god of my mother, like Setibus. Setibus is the god of devil and in turn is the god of mother Sycorax. And make a vassal of him, and he is so powerful that he can make a slave of him. He is so powerful that he can make a slave of him. Prospero, so slave hence. Ariel, now mark this as music from now onwards, because once you will be finishing off with the play, the question comes how Shakespeare had made use an exemplary use of music. So here you can make that when make out then when Ariel came, right, he had Shakespeare had properly made utilization of the music, thereby giving way to the expression of Ariel, who was really hale and hearty, who was really filled with mirth and happiness, who was really gay, because he had given way to the task which was assigned to him by Prospero. Enter Ferdinand, Ariel invisible, playing and singing. Ariel sings, come on to these yellow sands and then take hands. Courtesied when you have and kiss the wild waves whist. Footed featly here and there, sweet sprites bear. The burden hark hark, bow the watchdog spark, hark near the strain of strutting chandelier, cry cock-a-diddle-do, cock-a-diddle-do. Now it is described over here that Ariel is singing a song, and Ariel is invisible, he is singing a song, and Ferdinand is present over there. Come unto these yellow sands. Remember, Prospero had given the task to Ariel to invite the nymphs, and here what he is saying. He is saying, come unto these yellow sands and then take hands. Hold hands of each other. Take the shape of nymphs, right? So Ariel is in the shape of a nymph. Come unto these yellow sands. Come unto these yellow sands. Come on these yellow sands and then take hand. Then catch hold of hand. Courtesied when you have and kissed the wild waves whist. Embrace these waves. Embrace these waves into silence. Footed featly here and there and sweet sprites bear. Footed featly here and there, put your feet here, put your feet there, and sweet sprites bear. Sweet spirits, enjoy the music. You sweet spirits, enjoy the music. Now Ariel is singing the song. Initially we have seen that Ariel had taken the shape of harpy. Now here this time Ariel had taken the shape of whom? Ariel had taken the shape of nymph. So he is inviting the other nymph spirits, thereby asking them to dance on these yellow sands and then catch hold of hands. Courtesied when you haven't kissed. Courtesied, enjoy the music and embrace the waves of the sea. The wild waves whist. The wild waves whist in the sense embrace the wild waves of the sea. Footed feetly here and there and sweet sprites bare. Put the foot your foot here, put your foot there, and sweet sprites bear. Enjoy the sweet spiritual music. Enjoy the sweet spiritual music. Then there was a refrain. Refrain in the music, burden, hark, hark, meaning to say repetition. Then watchdogs bark, bow wow hark, the strain of strutting chandelier. Now what he is saying that there are different sort of voices that are heard in the atmosphere. Ariel is saying that there are different sort of voices that are heard in the atmosphere, and here he is saying the strain of a strutting chandelier, the song of the chandelier, the song of the cock. Strutting is cock. Chandelier, which is a proper noun traditionally given to cock. So here, after singing to the music, what he is saying, the burden hark bower, dogs bark bower, hark I hear the strain of strutting chandelier. So here he is saying that refrain is heard in the atmosphere. Refrain is heard in the atmosphere. It is described further that the music is present everywhere and the music is not clear to which it belongs. Further it is described that there is a strain of strutting chandelier. Strain, the music of chandelier, the music of cock. Cock-a-diddle-do. Now Ferdinand. We are introduced to Alonso's son Ferdinand. Ferdinand, where should this music be, in the air or in the earth? Ferdinand was really not able to make out as to where the music is coming, whether it is coming from the earth or it is coming from the air. Ferdinand, when the music was emitted by Ariel, Shakespeare had used the music techniques in order to check out various trends in the play. Here he is trying to fascinate Ferdinand so that he may get attracted towards music and forget about his pain of losing his father. Where should this music be? From where this music is coming? In the air or the earth? It sounds no more, and sure it waits upon some god on the island. So when the music is stopped, what he says? He says that it is sounding no more. There is no sound of music. And sure it waits upon some god of the island, and it seems as if this music is serving some god on the island. It seems as if this music is serving some god on the island, sitting on the bank, weeping again, the king my father's wreck. Now Ferdinand, what he had done, कोने में जाके बैंक पे बैठ जाता है और रोने लगता है because he is now remembering his father Alonso. According to him, he had lost his father in the shipwreckage, but this is the pain which is created by Prospero. ये वो एक पेन है जो कि Prospero ने क्रिएट किया है intentionally, so that ये लोग सब रियलाइज कर सके कि उन्होंने Prospero को कितना पेन दिया था. So this is the play of reconciliation. Here the gloomy atmosphere is created on the stage where each and every person of the ship, he is feeling desolated, he is feeling despondent, and everyone is in the state of despondency but Prospero, we will not say that he is happy, but he is continuously watching these people to feel that pain because he wanted to make them feel the same as everyone like Alonso and Antonio had made them had made him feel long ago along with his daughter. Where should this music be, in the air or in the earth? When the music is stopped, he says it's no more. Sure, it waits upon some god on the island. I think it is serving some god on the island, sitting on the bank, weeping again, the king my father's wreck. So he was sitting on the bank and was crying again. crying on the father's wreck. This music crept by me upon the waters, allaying their fury and my passion. So here he says that this music crept within me. Crept within me, इस म्यूजिक ने मेरे अंदर जगह बनाई. मुझे ये समझ में नहीं आ रहा है कि मैं इस समय खुश हूं या दुखी हूं. खुश ऐसा नहीं, पीसफुल फील कर रहा है वो. So he says, weeping, this music crept by me upon the waters, allaying both their fury and my passion. It had soothed my sorrow. It had soothed my sorrow and instigated my passion with its sweet air. It had soothed my sorrow, instigated my passion with sweet air. Thence I have followed it, or it had drawn me rather. Since then I have followed it, and it seems as if it has taken me either. Since then it had followed me. जब से मैं इस आइलैंड पे आया हूँ तब से ये म्यूजिक मेरे पीछे चल रहा है. Or it had drawn me rather, but it is gone. Now it begins again. Now the music is no more playing, and it has started again. Now the music is no more playing, it has started again. Where should this music be? Ferdinand is trying to make out as to from where this music is coming, from the air or from the earth. It sounds no more sure, it waits upon some god on the island. When it stopped, he says, it is sounding no more. I think it is serving some god on the island. Sitting on the bank, weeping again, the king, my father's wreck. So he was sitting on the bank, he was crying on the father's loss of father during the wreckage of ships, and that he says that during that time, that music crept within me, and it had soothed all my pains and my fury, and now it had instigated my passion with its sweet air. Thence I have followed it, or it had drawn me rather. It's gone. No, it begins again. Now it is gone. Oh, it starts again. Full fathom find thy father lies, of this bones are coral made, those are the pearls where his eyes. Now this is the third point for music. Just write it down M and mark it as here the usage of music is done in order to make Ferdinand aware regarding the reality of father. म्यूजिक को लेके एक 500 to 700 मार्क का क्वेश्चन जो बनता है, you have to prepare it from now onwards. First music, like here we studied like come unto these yellow sands, then take hands, courtesy when you have and kiss. So this is the music which is utilized by Shakespeare in order to welcome Ferdinand so that his sorrow may be soothed and he may get passionate towards this island. Then the second utilization of music is done by Shakespeare in order to make Ferdinand aware regarding the reality of his father.